there are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone.
C'est le jour de Marguerite, pas le nôtre.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Ma confiance n'est pas gratuite. Fais attention à qui tu as confiance. On doit se serrer les coudes. Fais attention à qui tu as confiance.
Be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Là, je veux dire vas-y, franchement, vas-y.
Fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Vous avez vu derrière? Je sais pas si vous avez eu le temps de voir derrière. Voilà. Le rejoindre, ouais. Au passage, bonjour, hein, c'est The Naberdano. On se retrouve pour l'épisode 2 de ce chapitre 3.
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you.
Tu m'as sauvé la vie.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
Est-ce qu'il me suspecte?
Do they know about me?
I don't think so. But why would they have any reason to? Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them. No one will know what you did. What?
C'est pas ce que j'ai fait, c'est ce qu'on a fait.
If we're gonna survive this,
Un garde m'a vu
there
cette
can't
nuit.
be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Pourquoi est-ce que
Why
tu
are you
m'aides?
helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Ouais, mais t'es un ami, mais je m'en fous. Tu m'aides pourquoi?
What were you even
Qu'est-ce que tu veux
doing
en
there that night?
retour?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what?
D'accord.
You know someone?
Mira.
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Merci de m'avoir sauvé. Je vais faire genre... Elle m'a aidé.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they
Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens quand même trahir à un moment
Given
donné.
musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the reigns of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards, but just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you
Nous ferons ce que vous voudrez.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
Donc elle nous a surpris très...
If something's going on, I need to know
Nous
about
avons
it.
seulement partagé du vin.
Wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
I couldn't say, my lady. She's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Ce n'était
It
juste
was
qu'un
just
verre.
a cup of wine. Nothing more.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Je ne lui dis pas de ce qui se passe derrière son dos, parce qu'on sait
Let
jamais.
there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Vous ferez la même chose. Ouais, je vais dire
I'm
ça.
only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
C'est ce qu'on verra. Ça se resserre pour les forestiers. Ça va être compliqué. Ah, combat, j'entends derrière. Ok, c'était le souvenir de Roderick Forestier. Quoi, Forester. On retourne donc à Ironhat. Moi je sais pas le dire.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Donc rappelez-vous qu'on a décidé d'affamer les soldats de White Inn. Donc sûrement qu'ils sont mécontents et qu'on va devoir se justifier maintenant.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
What's the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Dis à tes hommes d'arrêter ça.
Pathetic.
Get your men out of my sight. This is absurd.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters.
Vous allez rester là où je le dis. Ça va être chaud.
If you're happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line.
Ah oui, c'est vrai que j'avais dit. Ouais, je sais plus ce que j'avais dit en fait.
You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were
Vous
saying.
ferez ce que je dis.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do
Ok, ben on va les arrêter. C'est toi qui m'as influencé.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Donc on n'avait pas le choix. Malgré qu'on ait choisi de les arrêter, on pouvait que les laisser passer. Parce qu'on n'est pas assez fort pour les repousser.
Griff White. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Ok, donc il va falloir choisir de expulser Griff ou de sauver Ryan. Un choix assez difficile parce que aller sauver Ryan, ça demande d'aller à High Point. Je sais pas comment on va faire pour la High Point pour aller le sauver, mais imaginons, moi j'arrive à expulser, Griff. Griff est expulsé de Iron Rat. Que va-t-il advenir de Ryan? S'il le faut en représailles, ils vont faire quelque chose à Ryan. Donc pour moi, le meilleur choix, ce serait d'aller sauver Ryan. Pourquoi pas une mission infiltration pour aller le sauver. Je ne sais pas comment ça peut se passer. Si on peut, par contre, si c'est parce que si c'est pas une mission infiltration, le truc c'est que on va attaquer High Point, je sais pas comment on dit, et les gars de Griff à Iron Rat vont essayer de tuer tout le monde présent. Donc au final, on va perdre quoi qu'il arrive. Donc sauver un prince ou sauver les gens. Expulser Griff ou sauver Ryan. Le peuple ou le prince. Quoi, l'un des princes. Je pense que le plus dur ce serait sauver Ryan. C'est vrai que ça c'est un choix plutôt difficile. Après ça fait un petit moment que Ryan est là. Je pense qu'on va expulser Griff. Je sais pas. Ouais mais si on sauve... Ah peut-être qu'il... Ouais mais... Ryan ça fait un petit moment qu'il est là-bas, il a rien à faire là-bas. Si le faut le type il vit des atrocités. Ouais mais à Griff, le type il va nous mener à vie dure. Non pas forcément parce que là pour regarder on arrive à faire des... Ouais, je sais pas. Bon on va sauver Ryan, pour moi on va sauver Ryan, tant pis.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then... it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos, with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think
Nous devons le laisser essayer.
stand by while we
C'est notre chance en plus. Hein.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Je pense avoir fait le bon choix parce que au final sur Iron Watts, il n'y a pas beaucoup de soldats de Whitehill.
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I, and she's willing to meet, away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Est-ce que ça concerne un chef sur peut-on faire confiance à une Whitehill?
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Je pense qu'on va suivre notre sentinelle pour le coup.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point.
J'avoue.
When the time comes.
Donc je disais justement qu'à Iron Watts, il n'y a pas beaucoup de soldats de Whitehill, donc on pourrait résister assez facilement. C'est peut-être la bonne opération que j'ai fait en allant chercher Ryan. En plus, ça va, comme ils ont dit, ça va rassembler la famille forestière en fait. Parce qu'on montrera qu'on est puissant si on est tous ensemble. Alors si on abandonne un membre de la famille, on va montrer qu'on est des lâches.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Je vais rester. Je vais lui montrer.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion.
Je lui montre vite fait ma fidélité.
Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already...
Je vais dire merci.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast.
Goodbye.
Ok, donc mon secret n'est plus secret.
Welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. If you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days,
Un décret pour le
I
faire
made a deal
huer.
with him.
Faire huer.
For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
Come with me, Sarah.
Ok, tu la joues comme ça. Et toi, tu fais le regard comme ça. Ok, je m'en souviendrai, t'inquiète pas. Au moment de te trahir, toi, je vais te trahir. C'est moi qui vais te trahir. Avant que tu me trahisses, en fait. Ah, parce que je sens quand même trahir. Je la trahirai avant qu'elle me trahisse. Allez, on est retour sur Castle Black.
Easy now. Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Il a besoin de mon aide.
News that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Toi, Jon Snow.
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill. This one's for the Boltons.
Vous le reconnaissez? Il vient pour me tuer, lui.
Gary, what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Gary, who is he?
Cet homme a tué ma famille.
Murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Ouais, bah en gros, je peux pas l'attaquer, il faut que j'attende qu'il m'attaque. C'est la seule solution pour pas me faire exécuter.
Pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Bienvenue à Castle Black. On va jouer faux cul.
To the wall. Brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Tu l'as dit, on se reverra. Et à mon avis, ce que tu reverras, c'est mon épée. Je sais pas comment ça va se dérouler, mais ça va être chaud là aussi, je pense. On commence à avoir des ennuis un peu partout. On perd la confiance de Marguerite, quoi, Marjorie, la Lady Marjorie. La position de la famille Forestier à Ironrat se dégrade. On a un Watch Hill à Castle Black. C'est compliqué.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you. It never should have affected me like this.
Ma famille est ce qui est important.
I just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here. And what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
Je peux toujours me racheter?
I can handle this. She's only thinking about it, right? There's still time.
It's funny how things change, isn't it? I seem to remember, not too long ago, I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And now here we are, with you on the outside needing my help. So, go on, ask me for it.
Ne sois pas si dramatique.
Marjorie to make you leave King's Landing. You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Je sais comment récupérer la confiance de Marguerite. Il suffit que tu la trahisses et que je te balance.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Non, ce n'est pas moi, c'est ma collègue à droite.
I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Quel est le problème?
What if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Ah, t'es deg. Sois pas dégoûté, c'est pas grave. Maintenant, c'est toi qui es sur la touche.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We'll have our own.
Pourquoi vouloir m'aider?
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
Vous me flattez.
You flatter me, my lord.
Si je suis plus
I'm only
servant,
saying you have
te.
potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Notre ferrugé est sans pareil.
Whitehill Ironwood is inferior to my family's. Always has been. The crown needs the best.
Well played, but I know you don't really believe it's that simple. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys.
Je le savais déjà.
I'm not so easily played, I know. You think I don't know exactly what Tyrion was doing?
My lady, why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Quelles sont vos conditions?
What exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Et oui, vous devez vous souvenir de ce moment pour ceux qui ont suivi la série. C'était l'année dernière. C'était d'ailleurs un grand moment. Et on vient de perdre bien sûr Tyrone. Et vu qu'on a parlé à Tyrone, est-ce que on va être accusé de complicité aussi?
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand?
Je peux obtenir le décret.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
T'inquiète pas, je vais le récupérer.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Ah, mais c'est un risque à prendre, hein, vu que je vais pas être servante pendant longtemps, il me semble. Et merde. C'est la dernière chance, j'ai l'impression. C'est vraiment la dernière chance, parce que là je suis poursuivi. Peut-être que Mira va y passer, mais c'est pour le bien de la famille. Ouvrir, frapper, on ouvre. Non, on écoute d'abord. On sait pas s'il y a quelqu'un, on écoute.
It's locked. I'm not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave.
Il faut que j'entre dedans, il n'y a pas le temps de discuter.
I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
Aide-moi s'il te plaît. Maintenant je suis devenu en mode Game of Thrones, je m'en fous de la vie des autres.
I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Le seul intérêt qui m'intéresse, c'est l'intérêt de ma famille. Hop là, bonjour.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Je veux dire merci.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you.
Eh, go, au lieu de faire des merci et tout là, cherche la lettre.
A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Mais aide-moi, mais...
You can do this.
S'il arrive avec des gardes, tu vas faire quoi? Tu vas te battre? Aide-moi et après on s'enfuira. Quoique tu les entendras arriver.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Ah bah cherche, tu regardes, il y a un truc là.
Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Embarque le coffre. Embarque le coffre. Eh merde.
Hide. I'll find a way to distract them.
Tu vas distraire comment toi? Embarque le coffre. Ok, moi je vais me cacher là vite, j'avais pas le temps. Moi j'ai vu là et je me suis caché là.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here. Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
D'accord, donc j'ai la clé maintenant. Je sais où est la clé du coffre. Ça va être chaud, ça va être vraiment chaud. Hein. Oh, bien joué, très bien joué. Ah mais lui il m'aide. Elle prend la clé, ouvre le coffre. Ils sont où les clés? Ouais, bien joué, bien joué. Arrêtez de parler, vite, faites action, réaction. Ouais, c'est bien, allez, il faut agir là. Et déjà vous perdez une minute là à parler. Mais non, on parle comme des débiles. Ok, il faut vite trouver la bonne clé. On va utiliser ça là, celle du milieu. Allez, arrête de parler. Ouais, comme par hasard, Oui, je fais vite. C'est la dernière clé. Ouais, en même temps, c'est la dernière clé. Allez, dégagez. C'est bien, allez, vite. Mais dégagez, sortez de cette pièce. C'est la fin de cet épisode. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. On a réussi à récupérer la lettre. On revient dans la partie. Nous pourrons négocier avec le type qui nous a sauvés au mariage. Je pense que la famille Forestier peut nous remercier. C'est bon, on est de retour dans le game. Donc écoutez, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Et je vous dis donc à très bientôt pour la suite de ce let's play sur Game of Thrones de ce chapitre 3.